You look like who you say you are, so scoot over, let me drive your car. Hello everybody, today is cool day in the house. Got my ZZ Top shirt on, which always is a good way to start the day. But also, Centipede Press has delivered. The friendly neighborhood mail lady has hooked the brother up, dropped me off a box. It's in beautiful condition. Took good care of me. And here it is. It's Centipede Press Day. And this is a Twofur. Or as they say in France, dos. Wait, that's Italy. Sorry. Anyway, this was a set of books. Ken Greenhall is the author. And the Centipede Press put them both up. Blam. Buy one, get two, all that kind of stuff. 2 books, 1 purchase. And now I believe they may still be available, but you buy them individually. I don't know. Maybe this unsigned. I don't know. Maybe there's nothing available. In fact, I think that's what happened. They all sold out real fast. There's none available. Whatever. Don't believe me. Go to Centipede Press website. Just Google, mash them buttons, Centipede Press, and look and see what they got. Maybe they can hook you up. I don't know. But my ship has come in. My books are in the mail. And let's open them up and see what they look like. I like it when I got 2 books in 1 box. Double the pleasure, double the fun with extra sugar-free gum. This video is brought to you by our new sponsor, a new unofficial sponsor, Extra Sugar-Free Gum. But here we go. Let's open it up and see what we got. Centipede Press, big box, big bubbles, great pops. Always, always, always. I love it. My favorite stuff to unbox because I like the sound of popping stuff. The kid in me is still around, still in charge. He's just a little bit older. He still likes to do some of that kid stuff. Anyway, let's go. 2 books. Ken Greenhall books. Let's see what they look like. This is exciting. 2 of them. And wrapped in shrink wrap. The number is installed. You can see the number there. I got a pair of 113s. Let's start with one. Which one should we start with? Which one? This one. Okay. Excellent. Which one is this? This is Elizabeth. Ooh, yeah, very beautiful, very shiny. It's wrapped in plastic, so it looks really shiny. There's a problem. We got to get it out of the plastic. Just what we do. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's leaving books in the plastic. You could drive a 6-inch railroad spike through my head. I could learn to live with that, but I can't stand leaving books in the plastic. I got to get them out of the plastic, and then I got to put them back in plastic by wrapping them, the dust jackets, in a Brodart dust jacket protector. Go figure. Some folks just don't make sense. Anyway, get that plastic off and let's see what it looks like now. What do you think about that? Nice, huh? Beautiful. Beautiful. I love the colors. I love the artwork. It's just excellent. Awesome. How many words can I say to describe the beauty? And there is the back of it. Let me get this dust jacket off right now, and we'll show you what the book looks like. But I like to stretch these Centipede Press dust jackets out so you can see. Oftentimes you see an entire picture when you stretch out that dust jacket. Hey, Wilson. And it just makes it look cool. Anyway, I don't know if I mentioned already, both books feature Bo Miles artwork on the dust jacket, on the frontispieces, and spot illustrations. And what is a spot illustration? I don't know. We'll see. We'll look at some spot illustrations. There's our cover, and you can try to get the light on it. There you go. Can you see that? That artwork, it's like black paint. And then the beautiful spine, silver, foil, inlaid, stamping, nice cloth boards. Centipede Press makes beautiful books. When you take off the dust jacket and they look awesome, you know you've stumbled onto something. And also you can see here, number 113, you can see our excellent quality binding. Built-in ribbon marker, see it on the bottom there. And let's take a look Wow. Look at those end papers. It's not just blue. It's the, what do they call that? They got a name for it. Centipede Press goes to the effort of telling us what that stuff is called. And I just didn't go to the effort of remembering what they called it. I did read it. I just didn't remember it. So let's look at some of these illustrations therein. Don't let me forget to pull up the signature page, because the signature page is kind of important to folks when they buy signed books. And this one's signed by somebody special, not Ken Greenhall. Signed by somebody special. Somebody who actually sent me a card for Thanksgiving. Haven't gotten one of those in a while, but it's neat. All right, a novel of the unnatural, artwork by Bo Miles, an introduction by Grady Hendrix. That's right, one of my new favorite authors, Grady Hendrix, author of Horror Store and My Best Friend's Exorcism and a lot of other books. But anyway, those are the two that I have read of his, and I love them both. I did videos of reviews and some unboxing videos of both of those books. Let's just take a look in the beginning. Common stuff with Centipede Press is to show some old book covers. Some of the old paperback books had the coolest looking covers, and it's excellent that Jared sticks them in. I say Jared like I know the fellow. The person that owns the publishing company called Centipede Press, I hear his name is Jared, and he sticks those covers in, as well as information about the author, about some of their works and things like that are in the beginning of the typical Centipede Press books. And this book set was sold in a combo. I think it was $130 for both books up front. And there are no, besides what I've shown you, no interior illustrations besides the things I've shown you and the spots illustrations there. And then let's get to the signature page. This one is signed by Bo Miles and Grady Hendrix. So I've got quite a few Grady Hendrix signatures now, number 113 in my collection. And it's neat when the name pops up in somebody else's work. And last but not least, look at there. Beautiful. Now, Elizabeth was written under the pseudonym Jessica Hamilton. So if you notice on some of these covers here, it doesn't say Ken Greenhall, it says by Jessica Hamilton. That's a pseudonym, and I can't tell why for this particular book, but I have heard other authors talk about publishing books. Sometimes in other countries they want to go with a different name, but a lot of times when they're writing a book that's geared towards demographics, they might use a pseudonym because a guy named Ken Greenhall, for example, writing a book that's geared towards ladies, they might figure, hey, you sell more if you use a lady's name. So there are authors out there that have done that. There's ladies that's written under men's names as a pen name to sell more books to men. And you write a book, you want to sell more books to people in England, you might have a British sounding name. There's all sorts of reasons why folks may choose to write and use pseudonyms, and I find it fascinating because some of them, years and years later, it just don't make sense, but it sure made a lot of business sense to somebody telling an author, this is what you're going to do if you're going to be published here in this case. And sometimes looking back, it's kind of funny hearing the stories. Now, this is the second one that I'm opening here, and by the way, Childgrave, I think I might have showed you just a hint of this, but we'll get the plastic off and show you. But one of the things that bothers people a lot is taking a sharp instrument to the plastic that's wrapped around a delicate, collectible, sometimes very expensive book, and they get nervous about it. And I never get nervous because I have a foolproof plan. I'm not the fool. I'm just the guy with the knife right by my throat. It's a foolproof plan, 100% guaranteed, always to work, as long as you follow the plan. And the plan is this: when you're trying to cut the plastic, you only cut the plastic, you never cut the book. And if you do that successfully, it'll always work. But there's enough of that. Lesson for today. Childgrave, and it does look nice. I love this artwork. A lot of the folks on these podcasts will say, love, love, love. If you say it 3 times, it means more. I love, love, love the artwork. And I can't stop saying it once I start, so don't start, mister. Beautiful. Like we did last time, let's take off this dust jacket. Don't get my books messed up now, mister. Let me spread her out. See that beautiful spread. Phenomenal. Again, Bo Miles, same artist as did the last one. Very excited. Love them both. And Centipede Press already published at least one Ken Greenhall book that I know of. And I wish I was around to have bought it then, because now I don't want to pay the price to get one in now. And that's Hellhound. And I really wish I had that one. And if I buy it, I'm going to probably end up having to pay a lot of moolah, a lot of dough for it. Showing you the artwork, black paint again on a black board, cloth board cover, and there is our spine. Just beautiful stuff. High quality books. This one again, upside down. Can you read that upside down? How good are you reading upside down? 113, or as they say in France, 113. Excellent stuff here. Let's take a look. All right. So we got the similar kind of design on our end papers, just a different color. Trying to capture that. It does look nice. Again, the spot illustrations by Bo Miles. I'm going to say spot illustrations because it says that he did the frontispiece, the dust jacket artwork, and spot illustrations. What else? What else? Stop saying, here we go. Our author, the introduction, Ken Greenhall. Have I said Ken Grimwood yet? I'm pretty sure I have. I don't know. Ken Grimwood is not Ken Greenhall. I bet I've said that. The author of Replay. Sorry. If I did that already, I am apologizing right now. It's not my intention to screw up. Did you hear that? I just do it a lot. Some people are good at things, and I'm a success at that endeavor. Anyway, now I'm never going to say Ken Greenhall again, because now I know I'm going to be saying Ken Grimwood. That's the nature of the business. Ken G. R. What else? No interior illustrations in this one. Let's take a look real quick. A lot of folks will ask about the text size, wanting to know, is it big or small? What's it look like? Well, there's what it looks like, and both books are similar. So if you need my description, the text size is rather small. It's not tiny, but nobody would confuse it for being large. And what else is there? Signature page and a beautiful book cover. So mine again, number 113, signed by Bo Miles. And Grady Hendrix, the illustrious Grady Hendrix. What else? Childgrave by Ken Greenhall. Look at that cover. And then the back. And I mentioned already the Thanksgiving card from Grady Hendrix. Not only is he busy signing my books for me, but he's busy sending me Thanksgiving cards. And let's take a look and see. Here we go. I wonder if this has anything to do with advertising a new book called How to Sell a Haunted House. Anyway, a neat little keepsake. Can you see that? It's not easy to see. There you go. Now you can see it. A neat little keepsake, and it's thick cardstock. It's not, it's bigger than a football card or a baseball card even, and neat. So that'll go back on the shelf with all the other stuff. And I can't think of any more lies to tell. Thank you for your time. I do appreciate it. If you don't mind, how about subscribing to the channel? It means a lot. Anyway, thanks a lot. C'est la vie, baby. Doo-doo.